had a phone call one day from the Save the Tasmanian Devil program, in Tasmania, about a devil that they trapped and had this horrific injury to the right front leg. We don't know how it happened, but a lot of the skin had come off the leg. It was a degloving injury. It had happened a few days before, and they called us to see if we would be able to treat this devil and see what we could do. So the devil was named Clownfish. She was a juvenile devil, so about a year old, and she was about 2 kilos when she came in. We saw the devil on the first day, and unfortunately the wound was too old to be able to be stitched up. There was a lot of necrosis, so parts of the skin had died. So all that skin had to be removed or debrided. And at that stage, we thought that she might lose the leg because it was such a big defect that we didn't think there would be enough skin there to close the defect again. But we decided to treat and to have a go because devils are an endangered species. The wild population suffers from the devil facial tumor disease, which is this horrific tumor on the face, and that has decimated the population. So every single devil in the population is important. So we wanted to do all we could to be able to release clownfish back into the wild. So we started treating her. We placed a bandage on her leg, and the bandage had to be managed 3 times a week. But it's always difficult to keep a bandage patent in a wild animal. They hate it, and the devil's skin has such a nature that it doesn't accept bandages very well, so the skin gets very irritated very soon. So in about 2 or 3 weeks we had to remove the bandage and treat the wound as an open wound. And we saw that the wound started healing, and the wound started granulating. Eventually she was on antibiotics for a while and pain medication and anti-inflammatories, and she started growing. She was a 2 kilos devil, and in a month she put on about 1 kilo. And with that, her skin started growing as well and started closing the wound. So every time that we would anesthetize her, we would measure the wound, and every time it was smaller and smaller. So we started getting more hopeful that she would keep her leg and the wound would heal eventually. Devils are very shy by nature, so it was a bit difficult to assess how Clownfish was using her leg. So we decided to place a night vision camera in her enclosure. From the footage we could see that she was in fact walking and climbing the structures in the enclosure really well. About 2 months after she came into care, the wound had completely closed, and we could call the Save the Tasmanian Devil program again and tell them that she was good to be released back into the wild. And that was a very happy outcome. So she kept her leg and she was released to be a free devil again.